All right, we're going to go on to the next paper from IPSO, Dr. Sabine Irtan, and only MIBG postoperative, MIG positive post-surgery residues impact on outcomes in patients with stage 4 neuroblastoma, results from the HRNBL1 SIOPEN trial.
Thanks for the opportunity to present this work entitled Only MIBG positive post-surgery residues impact on outcomes in patients with stage 4 neuroblastoma, results from the high-risk neuroblastoma 1 SIOPEN trial. Patients with high-risk neuroblastoma need a heavy burden of treatment associating chemotherapy, immunotherapy, radiotherapy, and surgery to be cured. The role of surgery in this context remains controversial. In his paper published in JCO in 2020, Keithworm stated that complete macroscopic excision of the primary tumor improved both overall and event-free survival in a cohort of 1,531 patients with stage 4 neuroblastoma. The success of the intervention and judgment on the postoperative residue was based on the operative report. No systematic radiological assessment of residue has been performed so far. The aim of the study was to evaluate the role of post-surgical radiologically identified tumoral residues in children between 0 and 18 years with a high-risk neuroblastoma ENSS stage 4, treated according to the high-risk neuroblastoma 1 SIOPEN protocol, who had surgery of the primary tumor and available images at diagnosis, preoperative and postoperative assessment. We included 283 patients, 108 females, 175 males, who had a diagnosis at a median age of 35 months. The primary tumor site was the abdomen in 95%, and the tumor origin was the adrenal gland in 81%. The postoperative imaging was performed at a median of 62 days after surgery and was mainly a CT scan or MRI. The residue was present in half of the patients. The median volume of the residue was 0.27 milliliter. The residue was in 28 patients a microcalcification. If we exclude these patients, the median residue volume was 1.04 milliliter, and only 11% of the patients had a residue of more than 5 milliliter. The residue was linked to the presence of IDRF in 71% of patients, and the MIBG positivity of the residue was present in 70.5% of patients with a postoperative MIBG available. We showed no impact of the radiological postoperative residue on EFS and OS. But we had an impact on the MIBG positive residue on EFS and OS, with a difference of more than 20% of survival. Patients who had a MIBG avid residue had 25 and 27% of 5-year EFS, whereas patients with no residue of no MIBG avid residue had 51% of 5-year EFS, and this difference was still true for the 5-year OS. We did an external validation of this result on the entire high-risk neuroblastoma cohort in patients with stage 4 neuroblastoma who had a surgery and a post-surgical MIBG evaluation available, and we confirmed these results, especially the patient had a complete response of the metastasis. But this difference between patients with a MIBG positive residue and patients with no residue or no MIBG positive residue was still present for patients with a partial or minimal response, with a 10% survival difference. To conclude, half of the patients operated on expert centers have a tumor residue objectively identified on postoperative images of less than 1 milliliter. The residue was a MIBG evident around 20% of patients. Radiological detected postoperative tumor residues impact outcomes only if active disease was demonstrated through postoperative MIBG scanning, which could have an impact on future radiotherapy strategies. We confirmed that complete resection should be maintained as a major surgical goal. However, metastatic response is an important prognostic cofactor.
Thank you for that presentation. Great paper. It continues this long discussion about how important is surgical resection in neuroblastoma. I like this paper because it confirms my bias that it's important. But when we looked at this with COG data, we looked at the operative reports compared to the imaging and found that there was zero correlation between what the surgeon said they resected and what was actually present on postoperative imaging. Did you actually make that comparison for this study? I think it would be interesting to know.
Yeah, we did that. Thank you very much for the question, because it's an important question, and we showed that for the patients for whom the surgeon said, "I left nothing," for almost half of the patient had still something on the postoperative images. And for those patients, the surgeon said, "I left something," we found something in 2/3 of the patients, and not in 1/3. And 1/3 of the patient had no residue on the images. So I completely agree that between what the surgeon said and what the radiologist says, there's discrepancy that can impact also the question of should we let a residue or not.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for this presentation. Thank you for, I failed to mention that you're joining us from Sorbonne University and Trousseau Hospital in Paris, France. So thank you for joining us from there. Great presentation.